Everyone, this is Nikachu, Merfolk Master. I am here with my brother as we play Blue-White Merfolk in Modern. We're playing with Flooded Strand and Horizon Canopy so that we can cast Stony Silence, Rest in Peace, Spell Queller, Path to Exile. If you want to see the build built for today's metagame, don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe to the channel. Before we get into our match, we're going to thank our sponsor, themanabase.com. And MTG Jeff is playing with Angels and Dragons. Go check it out in Standard on themanabase.com. Your home base for everything Magic the Gathering. So we lost the die roll. This hand is fine on the draw. We need some beef, but you know we can keep it. We can. I mean, at the very, if anything else, we can like slow the game down with Merfolk Tricksters. Oh, Blundstademire, Inquisition of Kozilek is a hell of a card. Watery Grave, Mishra's Bauble. Okay, so we're up against Grixis Death Shadow. I don't. Who do they look at? Targeting me. Okay, so they're like target you. Oh, you're like a Merfolk player, or maybe we'll see what they had on the top of the deck. Maybe they just saw an island, or maybe they saw Horizon Canopy. Ooh. Who knows what they saw? Or maybe they saw Spell Queller and they're like, uh-oh, gotta Thoughtseize the Spirits deck. What the hell? What's with all these Merfolk? What's going on here? Can't wait to see what they saw on top of their deck that encouraged them to Thoughtseize me. Or I guess when they know what's on top of my deck, they can have a better informed decision about what to Thoughtseize as well. Oh, the combos. Another Mishra's Bauble. So their hand is like air, a bunch of random air. Ooh, that's good. So, Curse Catcher. Then we must be wondering, what the hell is with the Horizon Canopy and the Flooded Strand?
He's gonna find out.
Yeah. Let's go find out. It's hard to tell if Horizon Canopy has been useful yet. I mean, against the Rock deck, it did help us dig for more important cards. Street Wraith. Our opponent's hand is full all of a sudden. I don't know what's in their hand, but let's counter this. Okay, so they're choked on mana. They really needed that to resolve. That's a really good card against Death Shadow. So we can hold up Merfolk Trickster. Go in for a bunch of attacks. Oh no, they've found another land. That's a problem.
Can't do nothing with it.
Okay. Okay, Thought Scour yourself. It's fine. Dismember, Serum Visions, Thought Scour in the graveyard. So if they go for like Gurmag Angler, we can tap it down with Merfolk Trickster, bounce it back to hand with Harbinger of the Tides. And that's totally reasonable. That's annoying. But whatever. There's no point in playing anything. They take the Harbinger. Of course. Of course. We'll play Merfolk Trickster. That's a reasonable card. So... I think I'll play the Horizon Canopy. Pay the life so that I can cast Merfolk Trickster if we face another Inquisition of Kozilek. We know our opponent's hand is just tons of gas. Okay, Gurmag Angler. It's a big boy.
Yeah. It's bigger than your fish.
It is. So they don't have Death Shadow, otherwise they would have just played it.
Master of Waves should make Gurmag Anglers 1/1s.
Yeah, all my elementals get +1/+1. All other fish in play get, I don't know, become tadpoles. Ah, the dreaded Seachrome Coast as the last land. Well, they don't know what we have in our hand. That's the upside. I'm just gonna play this, and then yeah, we're gonna keep the Horizon Canopy in play. I mean, I might crack it. I mean, I'll crack it if they Thoughtseize us and take our Master of Waves away.
Nope.
See, I'll be happy if they leave it on blocking duty. They are not leaving it on blocking duty. Or maybe they're trying to race us. I mean, we only have a 3-turn clock in play. What to do? Because they're gonna kill the Merfolk Trickster for sure. Maybe I'm gonna wait on this Master Wave still. I can hit the Blood Crypt. Okay, so let's attack for 2. They're gonna kill it. Something, I don't know what. Okay, that's good. That's not something hindering our Master of Waves. So we'll play the Spreading Seas, because then that's now Devotion for the Master of Waves. Oh, you dirty! You're dirty! That's so dirty.
Boo.
Now I can crack Horizon Canopy to draw a 2-drop, maybe? Okay, we'll see what happens. Because if I draw another land, whatever, I just replay it. Unless it's Seachrome Coast, then that's a problem. You're dirty!
Disgust me.
That's a bad land to draw. That was the worst.
Gotta get rid of these Seachrome Coasts.
Well, that was a big risk that didn't pay off. Maybe there's just no point in doing that. Whatever. Get hit one more time. Unfortunately, getting hit one more time puts me in lightning bolt range.
And he really wanted to protect their red mana.
I'm gonna tick this thing up to 3. Oh yeah. Oh, we got it anyway. I guess we just play it, and I don't want to play it and pray though.
Play and play.
I'm going to get hit one more time. They might have Snapcaster Mage in play. Sorry, they might have Snapcaster Mage in hand. They only need one more land to turn it on. But I need this Master Waves from more than just one elemental. Okay. That puts me to 1, but not 0. Oh, I should have put the Seachrome Coast in play instead of the island. I wonder what this 3 represents to them. Okay, no blocks. So, a good card to see, Harbinger of the Tides. Okay, any 2-drop would help. That is interesting, but that gives them mana. I guess we're just gonna pass. Probably activate Kolaghan's command. Another Snapcaster Mage. Okay, that's fine. We can deal with that. Sort of. Like, we died of Kolaghan's. We died of so many things. Ah, another Stubborn Denial. Okay, concede.
That's magic, folks.
That's magic. But, you know, if we had Dismember, it wouldn't change anything. So, what to do? I don't like Chalice in these matchups. I really don't. Chalice of the Void, I think, is a trap against the Grixis Death Shadow matchup. They're just going to Inquisition or Thoughtseize it away. They can Kolaghan's command it. They can bring in... They don't care. They just don't care. They've got a lot of cards that cost more than 1 mana, so I think it's a trap. We can bring in some Rest in Pieces, though, and I'll bring in some Deprives. We don't need Curse Catcher at all, I don't think. Can live without it. We'll take out 1 Aether Vial, 1 Island. It's an attrition-based matchup. I don't mind Spreading Seas. Can lock them out of... Like, they don't have a lot of lands. Like, in that game, if we Spreading Seas, like, their... Blood Crypt, then they had no red mana. So we've got... I like everything else. Path to Exile is going to be worth something. And we can bring in all the Deprives. Let's bring in all the Deprives. That's what's going to happen. So Rest in Peace will neuter Gurmag Anglers and Snapcaster Mages. No blue mana. We're getting unlucky here. Mulligan. Oh man. Maybe I got to do another blue-white Merfolk video. Put that on the top, I guess, because we need blue, double blue. We need to curve into Master of Waves, and we also need the blue mana for like to cast double blue spells. But anyway, we're destined to lose this game.
You don't know that.
Hiya. I guess the best hand would have been like 3 Master of Waves and 1 land.
Crack the canopy.
Doesn't do much. Show it to McDonald's, McCafe.
It's good.
Good coffee. Competing very well with Tim Hortons here in Canada. For those of you who don't know what Tim Hortons is, well...
Tim's Horton.
Sorry, can't help you there.
He was some hockey player. He died in a car crash.
But made an amazing coffee chain.
Probably didn't know dick about coffee.
Maybe not. Because he probably wasn't drinking it when he got in that car crash.
If only the founder of Robin's Donuts had assassinated Tim Horton at the right time.
If only Robin's Donuts had good anything. Ugh. Robin's Donuts is well, I don't know what's wrong with them. So at the very least, our opponent isn't doing anything. That helps us. And you know what? If they can't deal with Master of Waves, then Master of Waves is just going to kill him. Okay, forget all that. Here comes... No, they can't play Death Shadow. Play your Death Shadow. It would die instantly. Oh, okay, Gurmag Angler. If I draw 1 land, I'm just going to play this Master of Waves. Nope. But whatever, Spellcrawler's okay. Cannot hit Gurmag Angler.
Harbinger can bounce.
Harbinger can bounce.
Is he going to come back from Mulligan to 4?
Probably not, but, you know, you gotta do what you gotta do. You have to try. Oh, no. I guess I can Spell Queller this thing. Why not?
Puts a body on the board.
Puts a body on the board. Protects my Harbinger of the Tides. Spell Queller has protection from like a lot of stupid removal spells here. Can't Fatal Push it. You can Bolt it, but you can't Fatal Push it. Oh yeah, I'm gonna get hit for 5. And then after we get Harbinger in play, then the Inquisition is basically dead. Oh no, Fatal Push is turned online. Grim Lavamancer. That's also an evil card. Well... how does this work? Can they cast it while I'm attacking? Well, they certainly would have killed my Spell Queller already. So the sad thing is if Spell Queller dies, they're going to get my Master of the Pearl Trident, but not much I can do about that. Grim Lavamancer is pretty overloaded. Like there's just not enough stuff in the graveyard to eat plus cast Gurmag Angler at the same time, so we're not in too bad a shape in that regard. I must say that is nice that I'm able to like play Spell Queller and slow down an Inquisition of Kozilek. So Spell Queller pulling its weight this game. Hopefully it matters. So they don't have Fatal Push. They don't have Fatal Push. They would have probably cast this thing a long time ago. Or they just assume I have nothing to take, because they know I have at least one Master of Waves in play. I had 3 mana up, so that could mean I have 2 Master of Waves in hand. They might think killing the Spell Queller doesn't do anything, because even if they get to play their Inquisition of Kozilek, it's just going to blank. I'll blank the board. That's why I wasted my Spell Queller on the Inquisition of Kozilek. This Inquisition is not French.
What's it gonna be?
Kolgan's Command. Oh, get your Death Shadow back. Okay. This is not going to end super terrible, because they're going to get this. But I still need to draw a land for Master of the Pearl Trident to do anything. I mean, Master Waves is great, but needs to be on the battlefield. I guess I'm gonna Path to Exile the Death Shadow though. You know what I could have done? I could have Path to Exile the Grim Lavamancer. And then even if they play Death Shadow, I don't really care. I really don't. I need the devotion.
He's going for another Gurmag.
Maybe. Again, look how much I'm doing on a mulligan to 4. Mulligan to 4, people. Yeah, you're gonna get more mana, but I don't care.
Can't deny this.
Yeah, can't deny this. You don't got the blue mana. Well, this gets in damage because they have to Grim Lavamancer the Master of the Pearl Trident, or they could just hit the Harbinger of the Tides right now. Okay, so now it's too late. This gives Island Walk, so they can't block it, they can't kill it, so they have to tap Grim Lavamancer, kill Master of the Pearl Trident, but I still get in 2 damage. Or they could do that, okay. Forget everything I just said. I don't have a really good plan against this Gurmag Angler coming down. Like I said, it wasn't too bad of an idea just to path to exile the Grim Lavamancer. And again, some people would be yelling, Nikachu, Chalice, Chalice, Chalice. Well, do you know what? They could have Inquisition to co-select it away, or Kolaghan's Commanded off the board, or Snapcaster Mage, Kolaghan's Commanded off the board. There's a lot of ways to get rid of Chalice. It's not the be-all, end-all against Grixis Death Shadow. Okay, so Gurmag Angler's back, which puts a lot of pressure on our Master of Waves, which is desperately looking for a third land. Glad I kept that island on the top of my deck. Guess I should save my life total as much as possible. Okay. This could be a game where, you know, Mutavault was superior to Horizon Canopy.
No bulk. Okay, good. Black. Ugh.
That's gotta be really bad news. If they're spending a fatal push on the Master of the Pearl Trident instead of, like, Grim Lavamancer. Because that means they have to have a plan for Master of Waves. It's probably they just have Snapcaster Mage.
Stop doing things.
Yes. It's so much easier if you are not doing anything. Another Gurmag Angler.
Be tough to beat.
So Master Waves doesn't stabilize the board, so I have to draw into... Or can it? I play one Master of Waves. I go down to 7, by the way. I can block Grim Lavamancer, chump block Gurmag Angler. No, that won't do it. I need to... I need to draw Harbinger of the Tides to give myself any chance. Well...
This has been a bad league for lands.
Yeah, it's just a bad league for everything. Alright, I concede. Oh, actually I could have drawn... What was my last card? Okay. I could have sacrificed the Horizon Canopy to draw the... What's it called? Harbinger of the Tides. Not a good matchup for Horizon Canopy, that's for sure. I think this would be better as Mutavault. Hands down. Maybe we got to reevaluate how good this Horizon Canopy is. Not really getting the matchups where I want Horizon Canopy. Oh no, I did. It's like okay, but like it's starting to show that this thing is not as good as Mutavault, and maybe you just have to just suck it up and be weak to Blood Moon, and you know play Blue White if it's not good against Blood Moon. But again, you know, I'm getting these really shitty hands. You know, where I have to mulligan down to 4. It's hard to beat any deck when that's gonna happen.
You throw a Sean Quagno.
But you know, I will say, you know, Horizon Canopy. I want to say it doesn't look like what it doesn't look like what it's cracked up to be. It's hard to tell because I'm just running bad. No, we'll put a question mark around it. Horizon Canopy? Question mark, question mark, question mark. The Riddler would know. Riddle me this, riddle me that. It's Horizon Canopy for that Merfolk deck. Doesn't rhyme, but maybe maybe somebody could make a better rhyme than I can.
There's this website that sells official movie props, and they've actually got one of the prototype riddles from Batman Forever for sale. It's like $1,000.
Prototype riddles?
Yeah, like you open it was the prototype for the chess one.
Oh, yeah. That's cool.
Yeah,
for any fans of Batman Forever. I know that's not Batman Forever is actually one of my favorite of all the old Batman movies. I know Two-Face isn't anything like.
Coin?
Oh, yeah, I got a Two-Face coin actually here. We got
From
Two-Face
the action figure from way back in the day.
Yeah. It was trapped under my parents' like kitchen.
Ding it.
For like, ding it.
Even makes some noise.
Am I gonna win next? Or I don't know how. It's not like that sort of thing. That's not how he determines it. It doesn't double fortunes. He determines if he kills people with it. Anyway, we're going to thank all my patrons supporting me on Patreon. We're also going to thank themanabase.com for being our sponsor. This has been Nikachu with his brother, playing Merfolk in Modern.